My name is Jenny Mtisia. I hope you guys are doing well. And today we're going to be talking about counter offers. I'm very sure some of us have been offered jobs and you go resign and your boss goes like, you know what? We're very sad to see you going. What can we do to make you stay? It makes you feel very nice, eh? Two employers fighting to have you. And I've been there. I know that feeling. And why do I want to talk about this? It's because from the data, and you can look it up, we have research that says most people who accept counter offers, within another 3 months, they start looking for a job again. Why? Because at that particular point of being given the counter offer, you're only looking at the money factor. You're only looking at, they're going to match what I'm getting from the other person. But why were you leaving in the first place? The issues that were making you leave, have they been resolved? Was it because your manager is nasty? Was it because you're not growing? Was it because the environment is not good? Or why exactly were you leaving? And accepting that counter offer solved that particular problem. So most people will accept that counter offer at the point of just looking at the money that they have been given. And sometimes you're given a promissory note that it's okay, stay, even next year we'll get a position for you, we're going to promote you, we're going to do ABCD. But then most of the times, trust me, that doesn't come to pass. Very few managers honor that later. At the point of them promising you that, they're also under emotions and they're looking at their point of side of issues. Like if this guy goes now, this project is going to halt. If this guy goes now, I don't know when we get a replacement and when this person will be able to learn and be able to run with the project and so was running with the project. So at that particular moment, he's reasoning from the point of how is he going to manage without you? Not because you're very important, but he's not prepared for you to leave. So you put doubt and you break the trust. And of course, you don't know what other managers will feel, or even your colleagues that you are treated like so special and you've been made to stay when you wanted to go. So I always tell people a counter offer is something that you don't want to go for. It's something that you don't want to go for because things haven't worked for very many people. Unless if you have really thought through, and maybe you're not working on a promissory note, and maybe forever that was making you leave was something else and not the environment or your management or ABCD. So for me, I tell guys, of course, use your logic, be able to make a decision, but just be able to be very careful with counter offers. Yeah, I've seen people burn their fingers, and most of them also don't last. People know that this guy might go, so they start getting an assistant for you, who you train, and if something happens, they know you're not loyal. And therefore, they're better off planning someone that they know can stay for the organizations. And most managers will take separation very emotionally, and they don't take it serious. So for me, from our desk, there's a reason why you're applying for that job. Take the risk and go. Yeah, go grow elsewhere. Go contribute and learn new things. Because even taking that offer and staying there maybe for another 3 years or 4 years won't do much for you. Yeah, so counter offers, think through about them. Bye-bye.